Good afternoon, everyone. So today I'm going to talk about the latest changes coming to Ireland in 2023. So I'm going to talk about the changes in the visa, the changes in the job application, the job availability, the housing crisis in Ireland, anything else that you can think of that's happening in Ireland at the moment, like childcare, if you've got a big family support, unemployment benefit, and all of that. I'm going to talk about all of that in this video, so stay to the end of the video to know about all of these changes that are coming in Ireland in 2023. So we're going to start with the first one. So starting with visa, so visa update from the 1st of January 2023, every Ukrainian citizen is allowed to move to Ireland free of charge. As you all know, there's like 44 countries in Europe. Not all of these 44 countries in Europe can move to Ireland visa free, and Ukraine was one of these countries. But from now on, any person that has a Ukrainian passport or Ukrainian nationality can move to Ireland free of charge. So you don't need to get a visa anymore. That's probably not good for everyone else, because there are a lot of countries that wish to move to Ireland visa free, but they can't. In Africa, I know South African can move to Ireland free of charge. That's no visa, nothing at all. They can just like book your flight and move to Ireland. But when it comes to all those other nationalities, for the US, you can move to Ireland just for like a visit visa that lasts you for 3 months. If you want to stay in Ireland for more than 3 months, you need to apply for the work visa or the visit visa or the student visa. Every Ukrainian citizen, due to the war and everything that's happening in your country, have a free pass to move to Ireland free of charge. They get like free accommodation from the government. They get like free help if they want to start up a business. They get like free education. They literally get free everything. I wish every other country could be like that, but no, it's just Ukraine. So the visa for Ukrainian doesn't exist anymore. They can just buy your flight and move to Ireland. But it's not the same with Russian. Any Russian person seeking to move to Ireland has to get a visa like everyone else. It's just Ukraine that got an exemption with what is happening in your country. And the next one is the social benefit you get in Ireland from next year. Literally from next year, if you're in any of the social benefit in Ireland, your money has gone up. So from the 1st of January 2023, if you're getting any social support, anyone from 25 and above income have moved up from 253 euros to 265. So in 2022, anyone that was above 25 were getting 253 euros from the government if they were unemployed or on job seekers allowance. But from the 1st of January 2023, anyone that's on a job seeker allowance, unemployment benefit, income is moving up from 253 to 265 euros. That's weekly. So every week you're going to get 265 euros from the government if you don't have a job. Then you've got disability allowance. So if you've got any family member that's disabled, it doesn't matter if the person is just dyslexic. So if the person can spell properly, or the person have an injury, or the person had an injury, work related or not, so your income is moving up. All the disability allowance in 2022 was from 240 euros weekly, so it's moving up from 240 euros weekly to 251 euros weekly starting from the 1st of January 2023. So yeah, everyone in Ireland starting from the 1st of January 2023 will be laughing. Then the next one is maternity leave. Maternity leave is still classified as a disability allowance, because if you're gone for maternity leave in Ireland is 6 months for women, and paternity leave for men is 2 weeks. So for that 6 months, you're entitled to, before in 2022, for maternity leave, you were entitled to have 250 euros of the government, and the company can top it up to whatever income you were earning anyways. But from next year, the government is going to be paying every single mom. Instead of paying 250, the government will be paying 262. So every single person that have a kid in Ireland from 2023 will be getting 262 euros from the government as maternity leave. Then the child benefit, everyone in Ireland, if you have a kid in Ireland, it doesn't matter if you've got your papers or not, it doesn't matter if you've got a permanent residence or not, every single child in Ireland is entitled to 140 euros. It's called child benefit. So the government just give this to everyone. The ministers get the same 140 euros per child. The unemployed people get the same. The sick, anyone, foreigners get the same. So every single child in Ireland is entitled to get 140 euros from the government. So this isn't going to change. It's just going to stay the same for everyone. It doesn't matter if you have a job or not. Then I'm going to move to the next one, which is the cost of living. So as you all know, the cost of living in Ireland have been one of the highest in Europe. So from next year 2023, the Irish government is trying a lot of different ways to reduce the cost of living and to encourage people to move to Ireland. And the first one is with the tax. As you know as well, tax is part of the cost of living. So what is happening is the tax credit. So a tax credit is, the more tax credit you have, the less tax you pay. The tax credit is going up by 75 euros. So that make the tax credit for an individual with no cash to be 175 euros. So the more tax credit you have, the less tax you pay. So then when it comes to income tax, your income tax will stay the same, but your rate of tax will change from the 1st of January 2023. The standard rate tax band in Ireland in 2022 was 32,200. That is, if you earn anything above 32,200, you were enlarged to pay 40% of the extra as tax. But from the 1st of January 2023, that standard rate has gone up to 40,000. So if you're earning 40,000 now in Ireland, from next year, that is when you're going to pay 40%. But in 2022, from 32,000, you were obliged to pay 40% as tax. But now the money has gone up to 40,000. This is the good news for people that earn high salaries in Ireland, because they're going to be paying less tax. Because the tax has gone down, everything is going down in Ireland. The cost of living from next year is going to be fairly sustainable with all of the measures that the government is putting in place. Then we move on to the next one. So anyone that loves going out, like clubbing, I did a video before talking about how there's not much fun activities in Ireland. So the government have actually answered this problem by opening nightclub so before in Ireland, the nightclub was usually open from whatever time it opens till 2 a.m. in the morning, and after 2 a.m. every single nightclub in Ireland was shut down. I've been in Belgium and every other European countries, the nightclub were open till 6 a.m. Belgium, Germany, anywhere you think of, France, anywhere you can think of, the nightclub were opening in those countries till 6 a.m. So Ireland is doing the same now. From the 1st of January 2023, every single nightclub in Ireland has the license to open till 6 a.m. in the morning. I don't know if that's good or if that's bad, but for people that love going out, that's a good thing for them, because you can stay out till 6 a.m. and probably go to work at 9 if you want, because most people were giving out before that. The nightclub in Ireland was closing really early. Like by the time you leave your house at midnight and get to the nightclub, you probably stay there just for 2 hours and the nightclubs closes. But now the nightclubs are open up till 6 a.m. in the morning for anyone that loves nightlife. Even though the nightclub is opening up to 6 a.m., the prices of that's tobacco, the prices of cigarette have gone up by 50 cents. So every single pack of 20 cigarettes, you have to pay an extra 50 cents. So that's preventing people, even though they'll be going out till 6 a.m. in the morning, that's preventing them not from smoking. So the price of cigarette have gone up by 50 cents per pack of cigarettes, and that's the same with the price of alcohol. So all the alcohol have gone up as well to prevent people from over drinking. So you can still go out and chill out till 6 a.m. but not drink that much. You can go out with your friends and eat and do anything else, but the government just want people to drink less. So the price of cigarettes and the price of alcohol is going up. Then the clubs are open till 6 a.m. in the morning. Then I'm going to move on to the next latest changes in Ireland, which is the educational system. From the 1st of January 2023, every primary school in Ireland will get free textbooks. So if you've got a kid in any primary school in Ireland or the public primary school in Ireland, they're entitled to free textbooks, so you don't need to buy any school books anymore. The government provides all of the books free of charge. Imagine how much money parents can save now, because most people have to buy books, all these textbooks that cost a lot of money, but now parents can just chill out. You don't need to buy any textbook to any of your kid anymore. All the textbooks in Ireland, primary school, preschool, up to secondary school, you're free of charge. Then there's a summer program as well for kids that didn't do well during the normal academic year. The government is introducing this summer program to help them catch up. If you're not good at school, the government can help. If you're not good at math, this can be a good thing for you, because the government can help you to catch up with other kids. Then when it comes to university, so there will be more scholarship in Ireland for anyone thinking about getting like a university visa. That's like a student visa. There will be more scholarship in Ireland. If you want me to do a video about scholarship in Ireland, just give me a thumbs up, like the video and share, then I will do a video. So there'll be more scholarship in Ireland for anyone thinking to move to Ireland to go to school, to go to university. There will be more scholarship in Ireland, and there will be less student contribution. So there's like the tuition fee, people used to pay more, but anyone that have a SUSI, that's like the free fee scheme in Ireland, will be paying €1,000 less starting from the 1st of January 2023. Then the SUSI, that's the maintenance grant. So the government of Ireland usually give people like maintenance, like pocket money, monthly pocket money for you to take care of yourself during your university. So this maintenance grant is going up. So the government is adding €1,000 to every single one. So after paying your school fees, the government is giving you pocket money of extra €1,000. I remember when I was in UCC, University College Cork, I was there for 5 years. I used to get €650 of the government as my pocket money. That means from next year, everyone that was getting the €650 will get an extra 1,000. So that would be €1,650 extra for every single one that was getting that money free of charge from the government. Imagine what you can do with that. Then anyone that's renting in Ireland has a free rent allowance that the government is giving. So if you're living in Ireland and you've been renting, the government is paying now €500 extra to every single one. So you have extra €500 that you can claim back off your tax if you want, of the government, from the rent you've been paying in 2022. So for 2022 you can claim it in 2023, and in 2023 then you can claim that in 2024. Imagine what you can do with all of this money. Then we go now to watch the main issue, which is the housing crisis in Ireland. Yeah, the government is trying your best to solve this issue, because if you're moving to Ireland, the first thing you're looking for is where to stay, where to sleep. There's like a lot of homeless people in Ireland, so the government is actually helping out with the homeless people by providing more help for homelessness. So there's more money going out for homeless people. So anyone that is seen sleeping out in the street, the government will be providing help for them starting in 1st of January 2023. Then there's this help to buy scheme. So this scheme is if you've been working, if you're young, if you're less than 30 years and you've been working in Ireland for more than 5 years, the government can match up the amount of money that you want to buy a house. Let's say, for example, your house costs €200,000 and you want to get a mortgage off the bank, and you've got 10% of that money. If you've got even like €30,000, €40,000 and you want to go to a bank and get a mortgage to buy a house, the government match that amount of money you have. So if you've got €30,000, the government can match €30,000 so you can get a house. This is helping young people like us to get houses, because it's not easy for a young person to get a house in this our age and time. So yeah, this is a good scheme. The help to buy houses is one of the best that the government is extending it in 2023. Then there will be a rent tax credit. As I said, if you're renting a house in Ireland, you can get a tax credit of up to €500 every year in Ireland. So at the end of every year, you can go and claim €500 of the government. Then people that have vacant houses, if you have a house that you haven't used for up to 30 days in a 12-month period, in Ireland, starting from the 1st of January 2023, the government will seize that house or the government will tax it. That's preventing all these people that have a lot of mansions that they don't use, because a lot of people need houses in Ireland. That's preventing all of them from just like abandon the houses without using it. So the government taxes you for that, and other people can use it free of charge. So that's a good initiative from the government. And the housing assistance payment. So there's something called HAP in Ireland for people that don't have enough money or don't earn enough money. The government assists you in paying your house. Let's say, for example, you're a family of 3, a mom, a dad, and a kid. Your family doesn't earn that much money, so the government can assist you in paying an accommodation, like an apartment, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, depending on how much the government can pay. They can assist you from 600 euros to up to 2,000 euros monthly. So that's just a money that the government don't give it to you. The government pays that straight to your landlord. So if you're earning less money, the government help to pay your house in Ireland. That's always been a case in Ireland, but the government is adding more money to this, so this money is going up now. So if you were earning 600 euros in 2022, you'll be earning like 800 euros and 900 euros with the same house that you've been in 2023. That's a good initiative for people that can afford to get like good houses in Ireland. Yeah, and when it comes to healthcare, the COVID payment is still ongoing. So if you've got COVID in Ireland since 2020, the government has been giving every single one 350 euros if you've got COVID and you can prove that you've got COVID. So if you're self-isolating for like 10 days, 7 days, it doesn't matter. The government pays you that money free of charge. So everyone is entitled to that. So it's still going to be the same next year, even though COVID is technically over in Ireland, but people will still be getting the same money. And starting from next year, the government will be paying every single one a sick leave. So before in Ireland, if you were sick or if you call any company that you're sick, you weren't getting paid. And the government in different countries have been paying people anyways. So I know in France, in all the Scandinavian countries, if you're sick, you still get like a sick pay. In Ireland, if you're not a full-timer, if you're on a contract, if you were sick in 2022, you weren't allowed to get any money off your employee or off the government. But from next year 2023, it doesn't matter what job you're doing. If you're a cleaner, if you're a CEO, if you're working in a bank, if you're whatever that you are, so if you're sick for more than 3 days, if you're sick for 1, 2, 3 days, the government pays you this money every single day, up to 110 euros daily for your sick leave. Then, so before in Ireland, if you've got any kid from 0 to 6 years, they were entitled to free healthcare. It doesn't matter if they move to any city in Ireland, it was free. So the government is extending that to 7. So if your child was 6 last year and next year is going to be 7, your child is still entitled to this same free healthcare. So literally, if your child is sick from 0 to 7 years in Ireland, everything is covered by the government. You just have to go to the hospital and everything is covered by the government. You don't need to pay anything. From 0 to 7 years now in Ireland, covered by the government. That's perfect for anyone with a family in Ireland. You don't need to pay extra money for your kids. Then the adult get health insurance from your company. So 2023 is going to be an interesting year in Ireland for anyone thinking to come to Ireland. The government is sorting out the healthcare. The government is sorting out the housing crisis. The government is sorting out the educational system. The government is sorting out the public transportation system as well. As the public transportation system is going down by 20% in Ireland. So any bus ticket that you were getting, any train ticket that you were getting in 2022 is going down by 20% in 2023. So the government is sorting out the transportation system as well, sorting out everything else that you can think of. So 2023 is a year to be in Ireland. And due to all of this reason, there's been a lot of companies that have been coming to invest in Ireland. For the moment that I'm speaking, everyone knows of Pfizer that did the COVID vaccine, Johnson & Johnson, and all of these big companies. So there's like almost 10,000 jobs from these pharmaceutical companies just because of all the new changes that the government is planning to do. So from next year, there will be a lot of jobs opportunities in Ireland. When we talk about Dublin, Pfizer is planning to open a new plant plant in Dublin, and at the moment you're planning to get 500 more staff, like 500 new staff to be working in your new plant or the new company in Dublin. Johnson & Johnson is opening like a new plant in Cork, and they're planning to hire like 300 people. Same in Limerick. So all of these big companies, because of all the tax-free scheme they get off the Irish government, they're planning to like invest more money in Ireland. You're planning to extend your brand in Ireland. So from 2023 onwards is the time to be in Ireland. So yeah, thanks guys. If you love the video, like, if you love it,